Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Hope you all are happy, healthy and safe at your home. My name is Sadia Munawar and I am your mathematics teacher from Divisional Public School and Intermediate College. Today we are going to start our lecture 7 of mathematics for class 5. Since you all know we are covering chapter number 1 of your syllabus. The topics that you have covered up till now are numbers up to 1 billion, addition and subtraction, and exercise 1A, 1B from your syllabus. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is multiplication. By the end of this lecture students, you will be able to multiply 6-digit numbers by 10 and its multiples, and also you will be able to multiply any 6-digit number by any number up to 3 digits. Let's understand how multiplication by 10 and its multiples work. For that students, remember this tip. To multiply a number by 10 and any of its multiple, place zeros on the right and move the number towards left. For example, if you have to multiply 2 by 10, what will you do? You will multiply 2 by 1 of 10 and the 0 of 10 will be placed on the right side of the answer, making the 2 to move to one column to the left. So your answer will be 20. Similarly, if you have to multiply 2 by 100, how will you do that? You will multiply 2 by 1 of 100 and the zeros of 100 will be placed on the right side of the answer, making 2 to move 2 columns to the left, and your answer will be 200. Same goes for multiplication by 1000. When we multiply 2 by 1000, 2 is multiplied by 1 of 1000s and the zeros of 1000 will be placed on the right side of the answer, making 2 to move 3 columns to the left. So your answer will be 2000. Students, let's note some important points about multiplication. First point is, when a number is multiplied by 1, the result remains the same. For example, if you multiply 25 with 1, your answer is 25. And the second point is, when a number is multiplied by 0, the result is 0. For example, if 25 is multiplied by 0, your answer is 0. Now students, please pause this video and take any random numbers of your choice and multiply them by 1 and 0 to see if that is true. Hopefully by now you have done that exercise. Before solving any problem, it is important to note that each term in multiplication has a special name. First one is multiplicand. Multiplicand is the number to be multiplied. Multiplier is the number with which we multiply, and product is the end result of multiplication. Let's understand these term names by an example. We have 24 times 2, which is equal to 48. Here 24 is the multiplicand, 2 is the multiplier, and 48 is the product. Students, I hope you have understood these points. Let's move on to solving vertical sums. Question number 11 from exercise 1C is, write vertically and multiply. The 6-digit number that we have to multiply is 138,705, and the 3-digit number with which we are going to multiply this number is 211. Here it is important to note that 138,705 is called the multiplicand and 211 is called the multiplier. Now we will start multiplying these two numbers. Firstly, we will multiply the first digit of the multiplier, that is at the ones place, with all the digits of the multiplicand, and then we will move on to the second digit, that is at the tens place of the multiplier, to multiply them with all the numbers of the multiplicand, and lastly we will multiply 2 of the multiplier with all the digits of the multiplicand. So let's start with 1. First we will multiply 1 with 5 of the multiplicand. So 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. And 1 times 1 is 1. Let's move on to multiplying the second digit of the multiplier with multiplicand. Since this digit is at tens place, we will write a 0 below 5 at ones place. Now we multiply 1 with 5, that is 1 times 5 is 5. Now 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. And lastly 1 times 1 is 1. Now let's multiply 2 of the multiplier with the multiplicand. Since 2 is at the hundreds place, we will write 2 zeros like so in the units column and in the tens column. Now let's start multiplying 2 with the multiplicand. So 2 times 5 is 10. 0 is written in the answer and 1 is written as a carry above 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Plus 1 carry makes it 1. 2 times 7 is 14. 4 is written in the answer and 1 is brought carry on 8. 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 1 makes it 17. So 7 is written in the answer and 1 is brought carry above 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 1 makes it 7. And 2 times 1 is 2. Now students, we will add all these three numbers. Let's start with numbers at the ones place. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 5 plus 0 is again 5. 7 plus 0 is 7. 8 plus 7 plus 1 is 16. 6 will be written in our answer and 1 is brought carry to 3. Next, we will add 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4. This will make it 16. Again 6 will be written in our answer and the 1 will be brought carry to the 1. Now let's add 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7. That's it 12. 2 is written in the answer and 1 is brought forward carry above 1. Again 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9. And since the 2 is not added in any number, so we will add it as it is in our answer. Now we have our answer, that is 29,266,755, and this number here is called the product. Students, let's start some word problems. Our question is, the government wants to build new homes for 382 homeless families. If each home cost rupees 400,960, how much will the project cost altogether? Here, as you can see, we are given that total homeless families are 382 and each home cost 400,960. In order to find the total cost project, we will multiply these two numbers. We will multiply because whenever we are given the cost of one thing and we have to find the cost of several things, we use the multiplication operator. So let's start multiplying these two numbers. The number 400,960 is called the multiplicand and 382 is called the multiplier. In order to multiply these two numbers, we first have to multiply the 2 of the multiplier with all the digits in the multiplicand. So let's start multiplying. We will first multiply 2 with 0. So 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 will be written in the answer and 1 will be written as carry above 9. 2 times 9 is 18. Plus 1 makes it 19. So 9 is written in the answer and 1 will be written as carry above 0. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1 makes it 1. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 4 is 8. Now let's move on to multiplying 8 of the multiplier with all the digits of the multiplicand. Since 8 is at the tens column, we will write 1 0 in the unit column and then start multiplying. So 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 will be written in the answer and 4 is written above 9 as carry. 8 times 9 is 72. Plus 4 makes it 76. 6 will be written in the answer and 7 is written above 0 as carry. 8 times 0 is 0. Plus 7 makes it 7. 8 times 0 is 0. And 8 times 4 is 32. Now let's start multiplying 3 of the multiplier with all the numbers in the multiplicand. Since 3 is at the hundreds place, so we will write 2 zeros like so. 1 at the unit place and 1 at the tens place. Now multiply 3 with 0, you will get 0. 3 with 6, you will get 18. 8 will be written in the answer and 1 will be brought forward as carry above 9. Now 3 times 9 is 27 plus 1 makes it 28. 8 will be written in the answer and 1 will be written above 0 as carry. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 2 makes it 2. 3 times 0 is 0 and 3 times 4 is 12. After multiplying all the numbers of the multiplier with the multiplicand, we will add these three numbers. So firstly we will add the units place, that is 0 plus 0 plus 0 makes it 0. 2 plus 0 plus 0 makes it 2. 9 plus 8 makes it 17. 7 is written in the answer and 1 is written above 1. 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 8 makes it 16. 6 is written in the answer and 1 is brought forward as carry above 0. Now 1 plus 7 plus 8 makes it 16. Again 6 is written in the answer and 1 is brought forward as carry above 8. 1 plus 8 plus 2 makes it 11. 1 is written below in the answer and the next one is written above 2 as carry. 1 plus 2 makes it 3. 3 plus 2 makes it 5. And this one will be written in the answer as it is. So our answer is 153,166,720. So the total project cost 153,166,720. Students, now I want you to note these questions and practice them as your homework. exercise 1C at page number 15, practice question number 4, 5 and 11, and also the word problems 1 to 4 at page number 16. Take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.